What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com.
Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 1. Millionaire Maker.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon
so you don't miss our new videos.
Okay guys, this is for the Millionaire Maker slate, which is the Sunday main slate at 1 p.m. Oh, and stick around to the very end of this video. After I show you all my picks in the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll show you these players in DraftKings and in FanDuel, the Millionaire Maker slates. There'll be 2 spots open that you have to fill in, but you'll have a great Millionaire Maker core. Okay guys, this is for the main slate on Sunday, the Millionaire Maker slate. Let's take a look at the quarterback position. I like Jameis Winston from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the San Francisco 49ers, who had the 7th worst defense overall last year, and they gave up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Jameis Winston scored 20.7 fantasy points per game last year. He had 4.5 rushes per game, and he's $6,600 DraftKings salary and $900 more on FanDuel. So the Bucks are going to be throwing an awful lot this year. So Jameis Winston's going to have a lot of opportunity, and he's got a great matchup here in Week 1. So I like Jameis Winston here versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching.
If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal,
all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won.
And then we'll send you $100 PayPal.
So it's that easy,
and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video.
So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you.
Okay, who do we have at the running back position? I like Dalvin Cook from the Minnesota Vikings playing the Atlanta Falcons, who had the 4th worst defense overall last year, and they gave up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Dalvin Cook scored 17.9 fantasy points per game last year on 12.1 rushes per game and 4.5 targets per game. Dalvin Cook is $6,000 DraftKings salary, and he's $1,400 more on FanDuel. Dalvin Cook is healthy, he's got more experience under his belt, and I think he's poised for a breakout season. So I like Dalvin Cook here versus the Atlanta Falcons. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, who do we have at the wide receiver position? I think it's a good idea to pair one of these wide receivers with Jameis Winston. If you're going to play Jameis Winston, I like pairing him with Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the San Francisco 49ers. So the Niners had the 7th worst defense overall last year, and they gave up the 3rd most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Chris Godwin scored 12.2 fantasy points per game last year on just about 6 targets per game. He's $6,200 DraftKings salary and $700 more on FanDuel. So I like Chris Godwin here versus the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. I like Evan Engram from the New York Giants playing the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys had a pretty good defense last year, but they gave up the 10th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Evan Engram scored 11.5 fantasy points per game last year on just about 6 targets per game. He's $4,800 DraftKings salary and $1,600 more on FanDuel. So I like Evan Engram here versus the Dallas Cowboys.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video.
You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay guys, here we are in the DraftKings Millionaire Maker contest with our Millionaire Maker core loaded in, and we have $5,280 remaining per player. So let's plug in another running back. I like Chris Carson from the Seattle Seahawks playing against a weak Cincinnati defense. So now moving on to wide receiver. I like Brandon Cooks from the LA Rams playing the Carolina Panthers. Okay, trying to save some salary here. I like D.D. Westbrook for the Jacksonville Jaguars as a nice value play. And onto the flex position, let's go with Nick Chubb from the Cleveland Browns playing the Tennessee Titans. So that leaves us with $3,000 for our defense. And I like the Buffalo Bills going against the New York Jets. So there we go. We used all our salary and we got a pretty nice looking lineup here. Okay, now here we are over on the FanDuel Millionaire Maker contest with our Millionaire Maker core loaded in, and we have $6,360 remaining per player. So let's plug in another running back. I like Christian McCaffrey from the Carolina Panthers playing the LA Rams. Okay, now for a couple of wide receivers. I like the big playability of Tyler Lockett from the Seattle Seahawks playing that weak Cincinnati Bengals defense. And trying to save some salary, I like Jamison Crowder from the New York Jets playing the Buffalo Bills. Okay, now we're on to the flex position. I like Austin Eckler from the LA Chargers playing the Indianapolis Colts. And now we're going to plug in a defense. We have $4,300 salary remaining. And I like the Cleveland Browns. That defense is looking pretty good, and the Tennessee Titans don't scare me at all. So there we go, another Millionaire Maker lineup. We used all our salary, and I'm liking the looks of this one as well.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite
player for this NFL slate.
I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.